Boom. What is up, everybody? Cosman, what's up? What's going on? We just went live and you clicked the message. What's going on? How you doing? Big Wig, what's up? Chilling, relaxing, eating polenta. A good life. Nice.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey, Digger. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, mate?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How's it going? Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I've had a decent day today. It's been a rainy day though. It's not as good as it was yesterday, but it rained. It rained all night, and then it's carried on pissing down all day.
I
Really,
forgot it's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick.
thank you very much. Thank you. We had a big plate of Irish sausage with chips, breaded garlic mushrooms and onion rings. It was very nice, very nice. Hello, Wigwag. Hiya, Cosmin. Good to see you, chaps. Good to see you.
Very good. I just added that to my title. We are back to cold weather. Yeah, it's a little chillier today than it was yesterday.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find the
What's up,
stream on
Closet Branch? What are you trying to find?
the stream on YouTube, so I can just keep an eye on chat as well. Yeah, I'm used to the rain, but it still pisses me off. I'm used to it. What it means is when Ron takes all the dogs to the farm, they come back covered in mud, so we've got to take extra precautionary measures while they dry off, and got to have a bundle of towels ready to dry them off and stuff.
What a pain in the butt.
Yep. Hello, Closet. How are you doing?
Well, I used my airbrush for the first time, my Iwata.
All right. Excellent. How did you find it? Was it good?
All right. Yeah, I mean, it takes a little getting used to. But yeah, it worked good. Hi, Nathan.
Hello, Nathan. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I've watched your latest upload, that video, Jerry. What an amazing place that shop is, isn't it?
Yeah, that store is really nice.
Incredible. Let's move that light a bit. I'll tone it down.
Yeah, I don't know about that wigwag, but at least I can airbrush stuff.
Yeah, you will. You'll soon have your techniques all developed and stuff, Jerry.
I guess. Oh, we'll see. But yeah, finally, that was a pretty long video, 20-minute video for that. And I really didn't. I didn't show a lot of stuff. I didn't walk down every aisle, but get an overview. I walked around. You saw what you really wanted to see.
It was a long video, Jerry, but very, very watchable, and it went quickly. You didn't feel like you were sat there for 20 minutes. Like some
No,
videos of 20 minutes really take 20 minutes to watch, don't they? You know.
Disassemble and clean it. I got to disassemble it and clean it? Damn.
You run cleaner and water through there.
I just ran cleaner through it and IPA.
If you want to use acrylics in it, you won't need IPA.
No, I used it. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but
I use just water.
Yeah, water is fine for if you're just using acrylics.
Okay.
And like I said, that little trick with a needle, when you're doing a full clean, that little trick with a needle, pulling it out of the front rather than drawing it through, saves a lot of mess.
I bet. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah. No, it's not always necessary if you clean it thoroughly.
Yeah, I felt like I cleaned it pretty good. We'll see. If it gives me problems, then I'll figure it out.
That's the one closet. Jerry's a great airbrush magician.
Not me, Closet Branch. I still use an airbrush cleaner with acrylics. Yeah, you do? Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we can do. It takes no time using an airbrush cleaner and then finish off with water, yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, it's kind of like a cloudy day. It was sunny for a little bit. Now it's cloudy. That's how I feel, cloudy. I'm tired. I slept long. I slept pretty late today. But
yeah.
Got to yawn a lot. So if you come in and you don't like yawning, probably not a good thing to stay.
Yeah, it's not going to kill anyone, is it? You're just yawning, that's all. We all do it. We all yawn. We all get tired. Most of the countries now, we fall asleep after we've had something to eat. So it's not a biggie. Use Tamiya, which is technically like a bit. Yeah, Tamiya, I've got some, but I don't really use them that often. I have used them, and I'm not a big fan, mainly because they not suit what I'm doing.
Maybe one day, Nathan, but nothing. No plans right now. Well, don't they have acrylic based? They have acrylic based Tamiyas. I have some. I just clean them up with water. Right?
Yeah, you can do. Nathan, yes, I love graffiti, my friend. I commission graffiti to be done, and I have some graffiti on some of my tank cars and things. Love the stuff.
Oh Lord,
Represents reality.
Lord, what have I done wrong to deserve this, Lord? Nathan, did you go out for St. Patrick's Day? So what's the difference between Irish sausage and other sausage?
It's just a particular recipe. That's basically it. It's an Irish recipe and it's made in Ireland, and it's just something from the home country. That's all, really.
Does it taste that much different?
No, not really. No, they're just a nice sausage. You can't get nice sausage over here.
Irish sausage is green. Oh, okay. Was anybody wearing in green today?
Well, I've got a couple of Irish sports tops in the wardrobe. I'm wearing a green shirt, I suppose.
Where's your Irish shirts?
They're in the wardrobe. I don't need one now. The heating's on. It's warm. I don't need a shirt.
How come you
Yeah.
don't have an Irish flag on your bandana?
I've
Yeah.
never worn national flags on my head. Never.
Yeah.
Irish sausage is green, is it, Cosmin? I wouldn't eat a green sausage myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat a green one either.
I'd be very suspicious of why it was green.
No coffee. Maybe that's why I'm a little tired. I had coffee yesterday, so no coffee. You know, I buy half and half, but I don't use it fast enough, and it just winds up going bad. But I like something. I don't like my coffee black, really.
Nathan St. Patrick wasn't a leprechaun, and there's no connection to a leprechaun. There's no story that I know about St. Patrick being a leprechaun. He was the patron saint of Ireland, and he banished the snakes from Ireland. That's the legend. And he was on Clare Island, and he called his bell for the faithful to go and pray. Stuff like that. No leprechaun, no lucky charms, no silly bullshit like that. Right?
No Lucky Charms, Nathan. No Lucky Charms. They're not magically delicious.
St. Patrick never had them. They weren't an issue to many, Cosmin. There's still snakes on the main island of the UK, where I am now. I think it was a gesture because of the snake in the Genesis, the Garden of Eden. You know, I think that's what it was all about, and he performed a miracle. If you believe the story.
Oh, shoot. There were a lot of live streams today.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Andy was on, then another guy, Durham something or other. He was on, I think. Connie and her friends, Dwight Curley.
Yeah, there's been quite a few. Been quite a few lives, and still going on. I noticed that Bill from New Fenris had a live stream, but somebody else who was in his live stream taking part on one of the cameras also was live streaming it from their channel as well.
Yeah, they do that a lot. Bill and Connie. And a couple other people. Yeah. Yeah, I used to read comic books, Nathan. Oh, so that's what I did. I should get a job at that hobby shop. I feel like I go there so much.
I think they should be giving you a bit of a sponsorship type of deal with the publicity you're giving to them.
Yeah, but they don't. Only their big store has their big warehouse has a website. They don't have a sale website. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day.
They could pick up more sales that way, but a lot of people just prefer to go to the shop and so they can physically see what it is that they're buying.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, a lot of people they just go to the stores. They do a good business. They don't need online sales. They're always crowded. There were a lot of people there They had, I think they had a demo going on in the back room. There was a lot of cars in the parking lot. They're, the only time that they're not crowded is like if you go at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday or Tuesday.
Hmm. Hello, Stuart the Fish Whisperer. I think you used to be a master. I don't know if that's any years now. I look forward to see. To make the store. Look, but the store looks good, doesn't it? Already, they do a lot of stuff in that shop. It's a very, 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 very good looking shop. It's well stocked with a lot of very, very nice stuff that a lot of us use across a multitude of hobbies. We all use the glues, we all use the paints and the sanders and the airbrush stuff. We all use that regardless of what aspect of modelling we're into. And many of us cross over between railroading and kit building and stuff as well. So it's good to find it under one roof. I like to go to my local hobby stores, the two independent small businesses run as train shops, stroke modelling shops. And very often when you go into the shop itself, you find some serious bargains. Sometimes it's pre-owned stuff. Sometimes one of them, he buys anything collectible, and he sometimes has Lesney cars and stuff like that, and he'll always put them to one side, knowing I'm going to be calling in, and he'll say, "I've got this for you, brand mint condition in box. Give me $100, sticker. Give me $100."
Give me $100. What's up, Stuart?
What's happened to our wrenches? They've all gone, Stuart.
They've all gone, Stuart. That's it. End of story.
I do, Nathan. I do buy online quite a lot. Quite a lot of stuff is online. I'm not big at going out. Walking is no longer a strong point of mine, and I struggle to walk unaided for very, very, very much. I have crutches and stuff, and I don't like. It's a rigmarole to get out and about. But I do like going to my local shops, local train stores. They both know me very well. They can accommodate me.
How often do you go down there?
Not as often as I used to.
But it's so close.
Once every couple of months, probably now. Every 5 weeks, every 5 or 6 weeks.
It's too far to walk, right?
Oh yeah, way too far for me to walk. But Ron can always nip me up in the Jeep and what have you. They know me very well. I know Howard at West End and Les down at Nelson, at the Model Train Centre, and they're very good friends, both of them are. And they always make me a coffee and things when I go, and we have a good old chinwag and a laugh and a joke.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 o'clock.
No, 9 o'clock here.
Oh.
The hours don't go forward until the very end of this month.
Right. You had your phone call?
You know what, Jerry? I left you a message about it. It didn't happen.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's all right. It didn't happen. I'm hoping everything's all right. It probably is. Just a bit sometimes worse than me at sticking to a schedule, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned at all, to be honest. No, I don't mind one way or the other. No big deal, is it? He either gets in touch or he doesn't.
What's that?
He'll either get in touch.
Oh yeah.
Or he won't. But more than likely he'll message me and rearrange it. Green beans.
Because it's St. Patrick's Day, I'm having green beans.
Lovely. They sometimes call those French beans, you know. I don't know why.
Yeah. These are just green beans.
Yeah, green beans. I like those. Ron grew a load of those one year. We saw many of them with bucketfuls of them.
Really? To freeze them?
Well, you have to blanch them in boiling water before you freeze them. But yeah, we froze quite a lot of stuff.
That's a
Gave a
good
lot
thing with
away.
them. You could freeze them.
Yeah, we gave a lot away as well. We're going to bake a lot of potatoes this time, and what we're going to do, because we've got a big old double oven,
Right.
and we're going to harvest all the main crop potatoes, a lot of them, give them a good old clean up, and then we're going to slice them, put a cross in them, bake all of them in the oven, as many as we can get in, which will be a lot because it's a big oven, and then when they're done, we're going to freeze the majority of them, probably have 3 or 4 for our tea, and the rest we're going to freeze them so that when we do want a meal out of them, we can just ding a couple out of the freezer, stick them in the air fryer, and they're off they go.
Sounds good.
It does look cool, doesn't it, Stuart?
Nathan's got a question for you.
Would you like a pirate ship on the layout? If it was a pirate themed layout, yes. But I just think it'd make it look a bit silly if I put a pirate ship on there in the middle of a rundown city area. You know, you wouldn't normally come across a pirate ship in the middle of there, would you?
No, I want to see it. Closet Branch, leave it there. I'm sure other people want to see it too.
That's on your community page, Closet.
Yeah.
Right. Just hold on to that thought, Closet. I'll sort this right here and now.
Yeah, why would you want to delete it?
Don't be deleting nothing, mister.
What are you going to Pittsburgh for? I want more green beans.
Right, guys, this is the link to Closet's video. I urge you all very strongly to watch it.
Is it safe to watch?
It's all above board, as far as I can see. I haven't watched it, but there's nothing untoward occurring that I can see at the moment from there.
That was good.
If you aren't interested, I'll delete the post. Why would you delete it, Closet?
Yeah, why would you delete it? I don't understand that, Closet.
If one person said, "Oh, I'm not interested, mate," why delete it? There might be 999 people that are interested. Don't be deleting no, Closet, honestly. You put stuff out there on your channel and you find out who's interested by the amount of hits and views you get.
Yeah.
And if you get one person who's not interested, or it lands on the person that's not interested, the only interested person won't watch it. No one really see it. Yes, they will. I've just put your link in. Everybody in here will see it for a start.
Well, you got 24 likes on it, 235 views. That was from 4 years ago. Okay.
I'd rather do it for yourself.
Hey, Closet Branch, did you do all the weathering on your box cars and stuff?
You can't satisfy everyone, says Nathan. not everyone can get satisfaction. If you can satisfy one at once, Nathan, you're doing all right.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's fine, Closet. It's a fine video. Nothing to worry about. You'll start getting all the interest in it now you've promoted it back, and then YouTube will start pushing it too. I will have to leave the camera area shortly to make supper for Moses and the other bugger, what's she called, and Sophie. But it won't be for long.
Back. The squirrel's back.
More green beans and carrots.
No, just green beans. Chicken.
Oh, cool. Oh, chicken. Those green beans are lovely. Ron sometimes, when she's boiled them, she'll put Irish butter on them. I know you might think, what's the difference? But
no.
Kerrygold butter.
Kerrygold is the best.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I could eat it just plain with nothing, just the butter.
We eat it sometimes just on bread. Just the butter and bread. It's lovely. Nothing else. Dig your blue. Well, I know the heating's on. The heating's on, and that's why I've not no sweater, no jumper. I'm not wearing a jumper, Stuart, because it's warm. And
you don't look blue.
No, the dogs are warm enough as well. You know, they were a couple of them were wet, and so we towel dried them, and the heating went on. Ron put the heating on to make sure that they didn't catch cold, but they won't do.
I don't really like barbecue sauce, Nathan.
Me neither. I like brown sauce. Oh, you got a wrench. I did, yes. Yeah, this is a green shirt, Nathan. I don't know what the 45's for. I really don't. I've had it a while. 45 somethings or others. Might be how old I am. 45. Yeah.
I don't understand your fixation on having a blue wrench, Stuart. Everywhere you go. I really don't. Help me try to understand that. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I've still got my spanner, the wrench there. Yeah.
So how moderators work is you shouldn't ask to be one. It's a privilege to be one. You don't ask to be one. That's just my feeling. So a moderator has a lot of power on somebody's channel, more power than you know, and I don't feel comfortable relinquishing that to everybody. It's just it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Fair comment. Well made. Yeah, it's sometimes seen as bad etiquette, Stuart, if you go onto a channel and ask to be a moderator. Usually, the guy who owns the stream will ask that person privately if they want to be a moderator, if they wouldn't mind, and then it kind of goes from that. Hello, Hunter Stewart. Good to see you, my friend. You make your own barbecue sauce. The first time I had barbecue sauce, it was the McDonald's barbecue sauce. And that put me off altogether. Too many people has to be moderators, in my opinion. You need to trust certain people like your own. I get rid of some stuff that's not that bad. They could do, Nathan, yeah. I am closet, yes. I've been blessed with being a moderator on quite a few channels. Not as many as Flymore, my very dear friend Adam. He more or less moderates every channel on the internet. They put
Where's he
this on.
been? I haven't seen him. Is he doing okay?
He's fine. He's Adam. Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing good. He's just we're just saying he's a moderator on almost everything, isn't he? So he's it keeps him busy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It keeps him busy, and he does like the break. He does like the break now and again. I know he does.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, but I haven't been in like Barnabas's live streams.
Yeah, they're getting busy again now in Jason's live. You know, he's organised a show all of his own, Jason, which with a few helpers, and it's called the Crew Model Railway Show, and it's going to be on for the first time ever this June. He's organised hiring a hall, and he's organised exhibitors. Pete Waterman's one of them. And I don't know, he's managed to get Pete Waterman to come, but yeah, he has. He's managed to arrange that, which is very, very good. A bit of a coup for your first ever show that you're organising. It should be a good show. And I think that he's getting busy in his lives as well with people.
I don't like sweet barbecue sauce. What's in your barbecue sauce, Wigwag?
Yeah, sweet barbecue. It's great. It's like having your pudding in your dinner, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Bloody awful.
Do you use like brown sugar or something?
High fructose corn syrup, right? That's why. It's like bacon rib, pork ribs. I'd rather have the ribs with nothing on them than barbecue sauce or Chinese rib sauce or whatever they call it.
Yeah. It's lovely. I can't stand it. I used to like it, but I don't like it anymore.
I've never liked the bloody stuff. But I'd love to eat a lot of bacon ribs without anything on them. I just love chewing away at them. They're lovely, aren't they?
I'd like to try your barbecue sauce, Wigwag. Put it in a little bottle and send me some.
I bet Wigwags is probably the best barbecue sauce there is because it won't have all the crap in it that makes it taste awful.
Oh no, I hope so.
Yeah, it won't. Knowing Wigwag, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
I hope so.
Yeah, with barbecue food, he's a connoisseur. He's an expert at it.
I hope so.
He is.
Nathan, how long are you going to Pittsburgh for?
Thankfully, Nathan, nothing ever goes wrong much. It's quite easy to just get on top of someone and chuck them.
Nothing ever goes wrong here in my chats. For the most part, 99% of the people are subscribed to each other. So it's like, what's the point?
Are you still here, Stuart? Stuart Fish Whisper?
You're going for 5 days. Wow. What are you going to do? Do you have like plans what you're going to do? You going to go to any train places, train stores?
Are you staying in a hotel, Nathan, or staying at family? You've an uncle there. Is there an uncle?
Yeah, I think he's got an uncle there, so I guess he's going to stay with him.
2 different types of vinegar base, North Carolina for pulled pork. Tomato bit. That sounds ideal. Vinegar and spices.
I like vinegar-based sauces. I don't like red sauce. I like the vinegar ones. I would try your red sauce one though, Wigwag.
Used to keep the pig's arse moist during smoking. Yeah.
It says pig's pork butt. Pork butt. Don't put words that aren't there.
pork butt, pig's ass, same thing.
No, it's different. It's not the same thing. It's not the same. Doesn't come from there.
Do you know when I visit, we're going to have to see if we can hook up with Wagon. I'd love to taste pig's anatomy after it's been smoked. That barbecue sauce of yours.
Wigwag, when he comes, you make sure you give him the pig's ass like he wants.
It's probably so.
Don't give him the good stuff.
Yeah, it sounds great, vinegar based one. Yeah, but I didn't know that about the other, that it's based on fructose corn syrup. Just what? Was it like sauce? Vinegar sauce. See, the vinegar one sounds great. It sounds nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I like that better. I'm hoping to meet DJ and Wilmer and maybe some comic book stores. I'll be staying at my Uncle Dan's. Does DJ know you're coming? You like hot sauce? Hot sauce is basically a vinegar.
Like Tabasco type of hot.
I guess so. What do you like really hot stuff, Closet Brains? Does Wilmer know you're coming?
Pitmaster's privilege, yep.
I like some hot sauces. I don't like really hot stuff. Sometimes those hot sauces, habaneros, and all those other things, they get too hot, man. Tabasco sauce, yeah. Yeah, I don't get too crazy with hot sauces.
We have a chili sauce. The local kebab shop down the road, they make a shish, which is a lamb kebab, a goat. You can have either one. Now, if you say, yeah, I could have some chili sauce, if it's over the phone, they bloody drown it in chili sauce over the
Yeah.
vegetables, and it's not good. But if you're there and you say, just a little, please, just a small amount, they just put enough on just to season and spice it up,
Yeah, it's like swimming in it.
Yeah, overpowering the bloody thing.
Yeah, I don't like those triple X hot things like I said, habaneros or ghost peppers. Or
Now, Steve loves all that. Our son Steve, he loves the hotter the better.
really,
Yeah, we sometimes have horseradish sauce with roast beef, and that's quite a tangy hot taste to it. It's nice, but rather than just have a moderate amount, Steve will have half a jar on there. He likes it that much.
what does your Uncle Dan do, Nathan?
Nathan, no, we don't have guards in banks here. That doesn't happen. We don't. No. We don't do that, and they don't have guns. No, the only police that have guns are special police units and the armed response unit. If there's a gun crime with a bad guy, the armed response police come and deal with that, and the ordinary police will just keep innocent members of the public out of harm's way, while the armed police will go and deal with it. And the Royal Protection Police, they all have, obviously they have guns and stuff. But there's no guards in banks with or without guns. They don't, nobody, no. We just go in the bank and there's bank tellers behind the till and the queue of customers happily chatting away to each other about the weather usually.
Yeah.
We don't have that type of thing, Nathan. People would be freaked out if they walked into a bank.
Yeah, I didn't know there were milder ones.
Habanero is a pretty good flavour.
I do like, you know what I do like? I like Chinese hot mustard.
I've not had that. I've had French Dijon.
Yeah, they give you the little packs at the Chinese takeout.
Right.
Ask them for it next time. Maybe they might not have it there. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet they don't.
But it's pretty hot, but it's good.
Now, when I was in the Middle East, Nathan, many places had sentry boxes outside the bank, and actually regular soldiers would be stood there with great big bleeding machine guns and things outside the bank. And that's one way to completely deter any crime. It's a very, very low crime out there in the Middle East, in the Arab countries, very low crime. They don't hesitate to chop people's arms and legs off for minuscule things.
What are arcade machines? Arcade machines, you mean? Arcade?
All right. Arcade machines as well. Arcade.
Arcade, maybe arcade, like arcade. Yeah.
Yeah, arcade machine. Yeah.
Well, I bet it's cool to go over to his house because you get to play games.
Take a pocket full of change.
Play pinball machines. What's your favorite arcade game, Nathan?
I like the old-fashioned one-arm bandit, where you pull the lever.
Slot machines?
Yeah, you pull a lever and it spins the reel. Right?
Yeah.
You probably don't do those very often anymore, but there's a
Did
few
you?
arcades in Blackpool that still have them. Yeah, a lot of them are digital now, and you just push start and stop and hold and that. Has an app on his phone.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Dead Dog. What's the band called? The Wigwag? Terminator. I'm going to have to get the dog's supper ready, so excuse me a couple of minutes, all right?
What was that, a timer?
No, that was the doorbell. You know, the door camera bell thing?
Yeah.
When it detects movement, it rings. And that was Steve coming in with Hank. So he puts all the dogs out now. They'll go for a
All right,
slice.
go feed. Go. Hi, Tammy. How are you? I forget what I was going to ask you, Wigwag. Who's Dead Dog Saloon? Dead Dog Saloon. What's that dude do? Dead Dog Saloon. This is a channel you watch? Dead Dog Saloon. Not much about it. Where is this place at? Huh. Look at all those Irish lasses. Where's the place at, Wigwag? How you doing, Tammy? What's up?
Oh no, got to end the street and then walk up Boston. Hey, I'm on a live in here. All the way around.
Sorry, Digger, don't worry. I'll meet you. Yeah, I remember Tron. How'd you get to watching this channel, Wigwag? Boy, that one girl, she must be really drunk. She's playing for the camera. That's what you do when you're drunk, I guess. Hmm. Wonder if she knows there's like 73 people watching. Huh. Polyogram shell. That's all. That's a name. Popped up on your feed. Where do you watch the live music at? How do you find that? Cleaning the house all day, putting stuff in the attic by Philip was home. He doesn't like me climbing. Yeah, I don't blame him. My Uncle Dan uses parts of other video games. Yeah, he's a video game dude, Nathan. Your Uncle Dan. Concerts that people post. Oh, okay. They just show up in your feed. Uh, there's a guy, Randy is his name. I forget his Emerald Productions. He's a YouTuber, train dude. We were at a train place, uh, catching trains at the beginning of the year with RJ and all. He was at a firehouse. He's a DJ part time. He was at a firehouse last night, and they had an Irish band there playing. It was pretty good. I was watching. It was pretty cool. Yeah, good music. Yeah, this is the night. This weekend is like, all the Irish bands come out. I would like to listen to this, but wow, that's pretty cool. So they're not just playing Irish music; they're playing all kinds of music.
Oh, well, I'm back. I've sorted it out. Oh.
Got all your food done?
Yep, I've got Moses' supper and Sophie's supper. Got him a fresh drink of water. Tammy and Ray, how are you doing? Good to see you both. Putting stuff in the attic. Yeah. Wow. Hopefully it'll stop raining soon. Tammy. It's not stopped for long. Just stops for 5 minutes and then goes again.
Keeps raining. What else is new? It always rains.
Drinks that are good for the kids and the adults. Well, it's rained every day in the last week, Nathan. Rains every day most weeks. Sometimes all day, sometimes not all day. It's rained since. It's rained a good 20 hours so far. Moses in for his supper. Where's your little silly mate? There you go, Sophie.
What's Closet Branch's tour video of his layout? Let him know how you like it.
You're right, Moses. Sophie, don't go stealing Moses. Come and eat your own. Sophie.
I don't know, man. Closet Branch is a pretty good modeler. I don't know why he, I don't know. He's a better modeler than me.
He's a very good modeler, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Nathan. It just makes me wet if I go out in it. We're that used to it, you know. And sometimes some of the dogs will come upstairs and we'll sit in the window watching the rain and watching people who have to go out walking in the rain to get out to work or the shops or whatever.
This whole I can't believe the name of some of his industries on his layout.
What, on Closet's layout?
Yeah.
Okay, Tammy, take care.
See you, Tammy. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
How many industries is there?
I don't know how many there are, but I'm talking about the names of them.
Oh, all right. Oh, the double innuendos, double entendres.
I don't know. You have to watch it and see, Digger.
Yeah. Yeah, well, give us an example of one of the names. Is it Bendoon? Bendoon and Phil McCrack. Paving services.
Plunger Lumber. Minty Fresh Ceramics.
Cool.
The world's greatest toilet bowl manufacturer. Dynamite laxatives. Blast away your problems. Oh my god.
How are you doing, Mystic?
What's up, Mystic?
Jerry, there's a whorehouse filled with video games, pinball machines, ATMs, and gambling machines. Some of them being fixed.
Who said that?
All mixed together in one place. Nathan.
Nathan. There's a warehouse, not a whorehouse.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, warehouse. There's a warehouse filled with video games. Is that your uncle's warehouse, Nathan?
Yeah, you don't have no pressures anymore, Mystic. No pressures of timing people out.
I'm posting loads of links.
Yeah. Your life is easy. You can just drink beer and relax.
On tobacco and raw. You're not having Sophie's supper, are you? If you won't eat it now, I'm not going to give it to you. Oh, you're wet. You're wet as well now. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, watch that link there from Closet Branch. Go check out his layout. I never seen his whole layout. I just see little bits and pieces of it. Now he has. I found the tour video that he did 4 years ago.
It's a lovely layout.
Yeah, I mean he's a really good modeler. He's yeah, he did a really good job on his layout. Like you can't even tell that it's N scale. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, he's done a good job. It's nicely weathered and what have you in it, you know.
Yeah, I see some of his cars have a lot of weather on the roof, some don't. Maybe I over weathered the roof of my boxcar.
I don't know. Some are heavy and some aren't. It's the way they are. They're all individually different, aren't they?
Yeah, I know. Wonder why your link is way longer than my link.
Because I copied. I'll copy the short link now. I copied from his actual post
Oh.
rather than just the link itself.
Yep, I knew that, Nathan. He's talked about it a few times. What's up, Mystic? How you doing? What's going on over there? Anything?
Yeah.
Anything good to tell me? Need any laxatives? Closet Branch will hook you up.
What a great layout. What a great layout, Closet. You should make more of it and show it more often. It's looking good. So you look at the view on that road, the view down into town. Fantastic perspective. That you've got a modeller's eye for that. You've got a modeller's eye for that, Closet. Just got home from doing errands. Errands on a Sunday, Mystic. Shove that. Shove that idea. Forget it, errands. Not happening. Oh, pallets. That looks like great primer. Wow.
Look how tiny that thing is. Huh?
It's covered it well, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Did a good job.
Good stuff. I've got exactly the same grey primer as that. 3rd gen. They're moving on to 3rd generation paints now, so the other stuff some of the other stuff will fade away. You got every nook and cranny there, didn't you?
I stood them up on the blue tack, and that was the bottom. I gotta do them. To get all your errands done, Wigwag or Mystic?
There you go, Mystic Wag.
Mystic Wag. To get all your errands done, Mystic Wag?
Mystic Wag and Wagstick. Hello, Dwight. What?
What's up, Dwight?
No, they've improved on its structure, Nathan, on the 3rd gen. Only on certain paints. They're not replacing everything. Just certain paints.
Wow, it's been an hour, Dwight. You haven't got nothing? Huh.
Wow. Yeah, we've been here a long, long time. But that's bloody well YouTube for you, isn't it? Are you, Dwight? They're yeah, they're not up to speed with it, are they? Hank, you're just coming in to break things, aren't you? It sounds like.
Oh, you sold your fish tank? That's good.
Oh, nice one. They turned up with cash. That's good.
Yeah, not everybody's a jerk, Dwight.
Normally, Moses comes and finishes any supper that Sophie's left, but Sophie hasn't eaten any at all this time, so I moved it. And now Moses is looking disappointed, but I'll put it back after, and when Sophie's eaten some, he'll come and eat the rest then. What are you doing, Hank? You're wet through as well, mate. Go and get your mum to dry off with a towel.
Dwight, did your shark ever pull through, or did he die?
Meeting with the body directors of the bank. Have some coffee with Rod. Nice one, Mystic. How's Rod doing? You were looking a bit under the weather last time I saw him.
Huh?
Rod, you were looking a bit under the weather last time I saw him.
Well, where's the shark at?
We do, Nathan, in the summer, yes, we have Mr. Whippy and Mr. Softy.
Do you?
Yeah, we have the ice cream trucks. They make a lot of money then, those. It's a lucrative little business to be in.
Who owns them?
A lot of them are private.
No, I mean, like, the drivers that you see driving. What are they?
Oh, they're not. They're all one-man bands. A lot of them now.
Yeah.
Self-employed.
Are they native UKs? Or are they here? They're like all Indians and.
No. They're just normal, regular UK people. There's some Italians that still do it, but
Really?
They're like 3rd and 4th gen Italians. They're after the Second World War. A lot of Italians decided to stay in the UK, and so it's from there that these people have progressed into that. Like, I don't know if you've heard of Joe Calzaghe. He's the undisputed world champion middleweight boxer, undisputed and undefeated, never got beat, and he's a Welsh lad. But his dad, Enzo Calzaghe, came here straight after the war. And he's a second gen Italian. British
Dwight,
Italian.
look how tiny that is. That thing is tiny, Dwight.
It is tiny. Oh, 19-year-old who bought the fish tank. Ooh. Pim ride. No, I've not seen that.
Did how big was that fish tank, Dwight? Yep. I'm subscribed to Jay Leno's Garage. Yeah, try resizing them and see.
Yeah, Hot Wheels have made a lot of models.
Like Dwight, did you see Dwight made a short on pallets? Like the thing on yours, Dwight, like the boards look really wide. I mean, some pallets do have wide boards, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know. I guess it's to scale. I guess it's HO scale. It's
Of course, yeah.
I don't
Scale model scenery have a kit for making them, and I find it really relaxing just putting them together.
I'll tell you what, I had a lot of fun putting these together. I might not have a lot of fun painting them. I don't know. We'll see. But I enjoyed putting them together. They weren't hard. And I did try making, like that dude said in that forum, Dwight, in the review. I tried cutting some of the bottoms to make more. I only did it with one. They're a pain in the ass. They don't hold very well because there's not much surface for them to glue to. I didn't care for them. They're too much work. It's just, that's it. I'll just have 18 of these and 18 of the skids. That's it. I don't care.
I put some cardboard boxes on one as little parcels with tiny tapes on them and on whatever.
I can't imagine what that would be like an N scale.
Half that size, wouldn't it? Be tiny. But actually building one.
Fuck you, man. Building one. Building one would be like, no way, man. No.
Now you'd need tweezers and something like the James Watt
Yeah.
telescope to see what you were doing. Know what to cook. Going all right, Mystic. See you very, very shortly. He's trying to assemble N scale.
It looks N scale? No. If you put it next to an N scale train, I think it would be pretty huge.
Yeah, Nathan Jerry's subbed to Jay Leno. He's big mates with Jay Leno.
Yeah, Nathan, I said that I'm subbed to Jay Leno's Garage. Did you hear me?
He knows him personally.
Pay attention.
The buddies, they go way back.
No, I didn't see that. He tried to assemble N-scale skids out of cardstock.
Yeah, well, like I said, Scale Model Scenery do some in laser boards that are, and they're all individual planks, and you put them together. But I find it kind of relaxing doing it.
But HO.
Yeah, not, and I don't know if they do an N scale. I've never inquired, but if they do, I won't be attempting it. I'll fire.
So those are all you put each one individually on?
Yes, I think you get some of the planks that are all together, and then you put three underneath ones, and then three across those, so it doubles up.
Right.
And I built that big block of pallets. They made a thing that looks like a stack of pallets, and it's just a block with cutouts on the sides.
Yeah,
So,
that looks pretty good, I think.
yeah, Nathan, they've been school friends and everything, man.
Huh?
I'm not disappointed with that at all, Nathan. I think it is good that they've gone to Mexico and not been scrapped. And they've
What's
got a new lease of
what's
life.
going to Mexico?
Some of the old Intercity 125s, the HST Class
What they
43,
what they doing down there with them?
they're going to run them, I think, from Mexico City to Tijuana or Chihuahua or somewhere. I don't know. They're running them, they're using them. And yeah, it's not disappointing at all. It's good. It's very good to see them
Oh,
being
that's
used.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
not
neat.
disappointing at all.
No, Nathan, I've never met Jay Leno. I'm
Nice.
subscribed to his YouTube channel.
Garage is cool. He did take caution in the fine fields. Wow. Wow. I mean, is it legal to drive some of the wrecks you see in fields and dumped? Are absolutely beyond it, aren't they?
It's the TV show. Anything's legal in there. It's all just for TV. Probably just pulls it out and
Pretends it's in the field.
pretends it's been in the field, gets it running, puts it on a truck, and takes it home.
Yeah, we're a joke, Nathan. I didn't know if Jerry were going to carry the joke on or not.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not going to carry the joke on, Digger.
Yeah, I know that now. I didn't know at the time.
Next thing you know, Nathan will be asking me to meet Jay Leno, get Jay Leno's autograph, have
For a
have a hamburger with him, go for a ride with him.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. You know, I've had people message me asking me to put them in touch with Kathy Miller and ask her things. You know, ask Kathy this, ask Kathy that. Will she do this and will she do that?
No, she ain't gonna do none of it. Leave me the hell alone.
Oh, it's a YouTube channel.
Oh, it's a YouTube channel? I don't know that channel either. Vice Grip Garage. I don't really get into watching car dudes on YouTube or
Gas Monkeys. I've seen that one. Garage. Gas Monkeys Garage.
are you gonna let her meet it?
Yeah.
What about Sophie?
She's clearly not interested.
But what about later, maybe?
She might be. If she's hungry later, I'll give her some more wiggly worms. But,
What the hell's that going to do? That's not going to fill her up.
Of course it is.
That's why she whimpers so much. She's starving to death.
She's not that hungry, otherwise she would have eaten these wiggly worms down here.
I'm going to call the animal control on you. Starving your dog.
We don't have any such thing.
You don't have animal control over there?
No, we have the National Canine Defence League.
What's that?
It specialises in looking after dogs.
So, like, if you're abusing dogs, you would call them?
You can call them, or you can call the RSPCA, which is the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. They're a very big organisation, and they'll send officers out to visit you. And then you've got the people for the ethical treatment of animals, PETA, ethical treatment of animals, and then there's a rather sort of clandestine group called Revenge for Abused Animals, and what they do is operate completely outside the bounds of the law.
Right.
You know, if somebody were doing something bad to a dog, like kicking a dog or something like that,
Right.
and they got seen doing that, and it was reported to those guys. They turn up with a cameraman, they turn up with balaclavas and baseball bats, and they knock 7 shades of shit out of the person that's done it and take the dog from them. It's kind of there was a group, an organisation called the Animal Rights Militia, and they kind of got terrorist listed eventually, and so they changed it, and now there's a watered down version which is Revenge for Abused Animals. Where they take revenge on the animals' behalf. But yeah, the RSPCA usually take care of things like that and prosecute people. But you've got to remember, the dogs have access to food 24/7. And if Sophie's already eaten, and they had a very big meal earlier today when Ron came home from the farm, they all got 100% like corn dogs, 100% all beef. They all got a big 100% beef dinner mixed with biscuits because they were having worming tablets today. And Ron mixed the worming tablets into the dinners and then made some beef gravy and put that over to disguise it. And so they've already eaten a big meal. And Sophie's very old. She's 14 now. Doesn't eat a lot anymore. But there's food available 24/7.
Right.
It's just that the supper food is usually what she wants. Yes, I've heard that, Nathan, but it is rather a cruel thing to do to the poor worm, isn't it?
Damn.
You know, worms do acknowledge and feel pain, don't they? So it's not a nice thing to do. But yeah, they've got several hearts, haven't they, worms? Beef, and is it like a batter that they're in, Dwight? These corn dogs, battered beef sausage, because we get battered sausage over here, but you just call it battered sausages. You okay, right, Mr. Morgan? All right, you're not sulking now, are you? Now you've finished that leftovers. Good job I moved it. Hank, we're going to steal it. Batter, yeah.
What are you going to... What are you going to have for dinner, Dwight?
He's having corn dogs.
Corn dogs? What else are you going to have? You need something else besides corn dogs. Going to have baked beans? Baked beans and corn dogs, that sounds good.
I wasn't going to get onion rings and mushrooms till I kicked up a fuss.
Where'd you get onion rings?
Ron made them. She said, you can have sausage or chicken. And I said, oh, I'll have some sausage and some chicken. And she said, no, you won't, you greedy pig.
You greedy pig.
What she said. You're not having both. One or the other. So I chose the sausage.
One or the other, you greedy pig.
Greedy pig. So I got the sausage and chips, and I got breaded garlic mushrooms, and Ron made some onion rings. You can do it on your phone.
Yeah, we're shoving up. You're right.
Oh yes, I've seen that. Pretend your phone's a hair cutter.
Where did Mystic go?
I don't know. He had to. It just said BRB.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
Nathan, yeah, I've seen it. Chips.
Oh.
And dill pickles. Dill pickles chips.
So I painted some. These are the skids. But I brushed these. I brushed them.
They look like brand new, those.
Yeah. Those I put some brown on there too.
Yep.
I don't know how to make them look old.
You weather them. You weather them in wood.
What do you mean you weather them in wood?
Well, you can get weathering kits that make the wood look older and grayer and stuff.
It's plastic though.
What you do is put a wash over those to make them look like they've been used in individual settings, and then when you've done that, you spray a bit of spray over the places, you know.
Spray what?
A bit of sunfade, a bit of opalescent white, that's kind of a see-through white, adds a bit of sunfade, so it's not just an immediately filthy, dirty palette. Really sharp, dirty colours. You turn it down with a sunshade.
Too much work.
Well, yeah, it all depends what you want to do, where they're going, and how you want things to look. If they're all going on a wagon with loads on top of them,
no, they'll probably just go around buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I've thrown mine around like you would see them.
Stack of them here, a couple there. Put a box on it or something.
Yeah, broken ones here and there.
I guess you could dip them in Indian ink.
Yeah, you can buy kits for weathering wood and make.
Yeah, I've seen them, but it's wood. This is plastic.
Yeah, but it's not for actually wood. It's for weathering things that look like wood.
Ah.
It's just the same as buying a rusting kit. We're not rusting metal, are we? We're rusting pieces of plastic.
Okay.
Just making it look like it's weathered wood.
Maybe the master closet branch can tell me how to do it. I wish he'd come back.
Are you still knocking about the closet?
No, he's not here.
It says the participants are. Well, there's 5 watching, but there's only a couple of us taking part in chatting at the moment.
That's how it always is.
Card start.
Where'd the wigwag go?
and Nathan, but they won't absorb it like a piece of wood will. You know, the laser cut kits are good for doing that with, Nathan.
So that you said we should be good?
Yeah, wood kits.
You can create, you know, levels of grayness and what have you, where the nearer the ground, they've got more water splash.
I wonder why Closet Brands picked the Southern Pacific to model.
How's the room back last year?
No idea, he might like them. I don't know where everyone's gone. His closet not here either.
No.
Stuart ran away.
Yeah. They don't stick around long. East end of the Closet Yard. Yeah, he does a nice job, man. His weathering's really good.
Yeah, his bridges and things are nice, aren't they? You know.
Nice fence around his engine house. His backdrop is nice. Wonder if he painted that backdrop or it's a picture. He's not here to ask him. Closet Branch, where are you?
We'll have to type comments into his chat stream in there.
Which one has to go to the house? Okay.
There's an app to type to do. And it give you a picture.
I guess we'll put it right to the possible side.
Well, if you're typing it in, Nathan, it'll do exactly what you've typed, won't it? Not what it thinks you've typed. But there's an app on the computer like that, isn't there? For creating pictures and things. You can have a cow and a sheep driving a tractor, and then you can get that picture to your mate's wife, who's a farmer.
Yeah.
And make her smile.
It's amazing.
Cows and sheep and pigs driving on a tractor. She thought it was brilliant.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, Jerry put me onto that app, onto the app that does that, Nathan. And,
Have you messed around with it, Digger? Or no?
Yeah, a few times now. Usually when I want to create a thumbnail, I tried to create a thumbnail and then bring it out, put it in the editing suite and do stuff myself, but it's easier to tell it what you want it to create and just create the whole thing without adding anything later yourself, taking something away. Just tell it exactly what you want it to create and it'll work it in. Excuse me. It'll work it into the picture for you.
Yeah, sometimes it's pretty good. I'm not really good at telling it what to do.
Okay, Nathan. Cheers.
Bye, Nathan.
Very good. Welcome back, Mystic.
Nathan's leaving?
No, he just said he sent my version of AI. I sent you my version of artificial intelligence.
Did you see my tree? No.
That's pretty good, Jason. Yeah.
Who's Jason?
Got it wrong with Nathan. I made a mistake. Nathan, not Jason. Did you see my tree? I did, Dwight. I saw the two trees you showed. Really good.
Where's his trees at?
I don't know what. They were on his live stream.
I didn't see him.
You can't be unhappy with those. They're very good trees. looked great when you finished them. They really did look good.
Roger.
Your layout's great, Dwight. It really is.
I don't know. It's not as nice as Closet Branches.
Trees turn out good. Yeah, they did. They look fine, did those trees, Dwight?
Well, I
Absolutely.
guess once they clear, just go up that, follow them. We'll get the tower together.
Yeah, but Dwight's isn't as far progressed as Closet's, is it?
I don't know. Not many people's are as nice as Closet Branches.
I don't know. We shouldn't compare ourselves to one another and each other, should we? Because there's always someone's better. You know, no one's as good as Jason Jensen. No one's as good as George Selios.
I don't know. Closet Branch is pretty close.
No one's as good as Vic Smith, City Edge, or Miniature Wonderland in Hamburg. You know what I mean? We could all do millions of different yardsticks to measure against. If you're happy with what you've done, that's good enough.
And Closet Branch has a big layout, man.
He does. It's a marvelous layout.
This thing's still going on.
Yeah, he hasn't developed yet.
I don't know how many. It must be in like 2 different rooms or
Let's
something.
go 1, 2, 3, 7.
I don't know.
Look at the size of Vinny's layout before he started reducing it. It was 3 or 4 rooms worth, weren't it?
Wow. So that's how big it is.
It is funny that, Nathan. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay singing, yeah. And then again, we all have our own idea of what we want the layout to do, how we want it to function, and what we want it to look like. You know, some people want it to look like the rolling Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. Others want it to look like a giant pine forest.
Hey,
Some
Clyde,
like
can you do
some
that?
farms and sheep and cows. And others want city scenes.
I think we're just probably better just
You can't compare a city scene layout with one of the mountains of the desert. They've all got their own beauty, haven't they? And then you look at one like Tammy and Ray's. They've got so many different themes and schemes going on in each part of the layout. There's the pirate, the castles, and
No, nothing swapped.
Willy Wonka, the Candyland. So many different, and I mean totally different from one another, but all linked up by the outside one that goes all the way around and that, you know. Oh, you got some new stuff, so you can flock them off with the new stuff now. New flocking.
Make sure you go watch Closet Branch's video and go give him a comment on his video.
Oh, I will be. I love layout tours. I really do. A lot of inspiration from layout tours. Mostly American layouts, I have to say.
The one you showed looks amazing. What did he show?
These trees. They showed 2 trees, actually, 2 of them.
Dwight, send me a picture of your trees. I didn't see them.
see this video? Who posted a video? Are you talking about closets? Do I? Check that out. Yeah, Nathan, you see something different for you in a British layout. But to me, the things, to be honest, now we're getting a lot of manufacturers producing laser cut buildings and stuff like that from MDF and balsa and other materials, and you can either clad those yourself with plasticoid bricks or they laser cut the brickwork into them. There's some better, much better, more interesting buildings coming out. Prior to that, 10 years ago, every building you could get by the British manufacturers was like something from Teletubbies or something. It was just living in cuckoo land. It wasn't real at all. It represented nowhere on earth.
Where do these these Swiss files you got, Digger?
That's a flat one. With a,
Okay.
and that's a half round one with a point.
Yeah, I have something like that.
And these last forever. Just keep them clean. And
Yeah.
You know, I've some of these in my toolbox in the workshop that I've had since my apprentice days. That's made in Switzerland. And
Do they leave marks in the plastic though?
not really, if you use the very fine ones.
Okay. Hi, Anthony.
Anthony Middleport, good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
See you, Nathan. Thanks for coming by.
Cheers, Nathan. Thank you. Bye for now, my friend. Yeah, you can get the diamond files as well. A little bit more expensive, but they can handle stuff like carbide and things, which and mnemonics and things which I would have used in my career, but I certainly don't need a diamond file for this type of thing that we do now. But I still do have diamond files from way back in the day.
Yeah.
I even gave one to Ron to do her nails with.
She like that?
Yeah, well, they last forever, don't they? Photo etch. Yeah, they can do quite easily.
Yeah, boy, they look really good.
But I use these type of boards.
Nice job, Dwight.
Those are
Yeah.
just your regular cosmetic ones, I think. And there's like a rough side and a really smooth side.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of those. And
Yeah, I should just go pick them up. They're cheap.
yeah. And a set of these blocks. Really fine, rough, slightly less rough, and really rough on one side.
Yeah.
The beauty of these is they're that bigger and they're soft, you know, like a sponge. You can bend them and shape them. You sit that on your bench, and if you've got a flat surface, like say from a print, and it's had all the supports underneath, you can just gently rub it up and down on here a few times. It'll remove and leave it quite smooth and soft. So you can glue it onto the surface and what have you. There's a lot of stuff, and it's not expensive, but it just does better when you see stuff like that. Just accumulate it. Just get it, and it's another string to your bow. It's another tool in your arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when we're talking a handful of loose coin, loose low value change. To buy most of that. Four of those blocks, 4 of them for $1.
Yeah, because when you're working.
I've still got 3. Yeah, he's listening into SpaceX, to the astronauts on the SpaceX channel.
Yeah, SpaceX. How you doing, Anthony? How was your day? Did you have a good St. Patrick's Day? Did you have a couple beers?
I asked Ron to come in and dance as a jig, to an actual jig or a reel, and she said, no, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
But she does Irish dancing very, very well.
She wouldn't do it, huh?
No, I've seen her do it many a time, doing the jig. Major Tom, you are out of control.
So, Dwight, did you answer me when I asked you where's the shark at?
I bet you've got it in a box of water somewhere, haven't you, in the cold?
A box of water.
Yeah, they have styrofoam boxes for fish when you're transporting them, but you're supposed to be very quickly doing it.
What did you have for tea tonight, Anthony?
Yorkshire tea, it's a Grand Brew, isn't it, Anthony? A Grand Brew is Yorkshire tea.
Is it good?
It's a lovely cup of tea, yeah. Yeah, salad.
Good salad.
He's eating his greens, you see, on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah?
Top of the morning to it.
Very good.
I had Lucky Charms for breakfast. Didn't really. Can't have sugar anymore, can I? Toast is always good for breakfast.
Dwight, what are you going to do with the shark? You keeping it? You're going to sell it? You give it to the kid?
You can't live in a styrofoam box of water forever.
I don't think he answered me when I asked him how big his fish tank was either.
No. Hello, Laguna. Okay.
Maybe he's eating his hot dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's doing his corn dog, isn't it? And maybe he doesn't want to tell us where the fish is because it's cruel and abhorrent what he's done to it. He answered.
I didn't say it. What did he say, Wigwag?
We must have missed it. Where's he put it? It's on the computer there, you're looking in the wrong place. The speaker's down there, but the picture's there.
Shark is in the 10-gallon tank. Wonder if he's going to keep it or not.
Oh, that's all right then.
No, it's good you got rid of your old tank, though.
Candy and ice cream, I'd like to try that, Mystic. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Me more about it. I'd like that. I'd like to give it a good try.
What kind of candy and what kind of ice cream?
Jerry Garcia from Ben and Jerry's. That's the one to have, isn't it? That's the one to try.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Oh, Jerry is divine. It's absolutely scrumptious. As soon as you get the lid off and the aroma of you just get your spoon and you go for it. Shaved right off the block Parmesan cheese. That sounds good as well. You eat candy and ice cream every day, all day, and die 10 years younger. Well, as Debbie Harry out of the group Blondie said, die young and stay pretty. Too late for me, I'm old and ugly.
I don't drink beer, Anthony. So, no.
Me neither, I didn't. I had a lot of Irish sausage and Irish potatoes. Yeah, I must have missed that comment, Dwight. I apologise.
I apologize too, Dwight.
Mystic Railroad, that way you never grow old. Yeah, that's true, Mystic. But, you know, sometimes it's a privilege to get to grow old, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
a privilege.
to everyone.
Wigwag, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Almost time for a cold one. What, a cold what there, Mystic? Bath?
Cold Bud Light.
Oh, you're having a Bud Light? What age is old? It's old. It's subjective, isn't it? It's somebody who's older than you.
Any age is old.
Nathan asked me a couple of weeks back. I can't remember the exact question, but he said, "Did you have this thing when you were young in the old days?"
In the old days.
Yeah, that's something my grandchildren ask me.
Bean burrito.
What were it like in olden days, Grandad? Barley pop for the kids. Barley pop. Lemon and barley water. Bean burritos.
And a chili dog with chips. That's not very Irish. Neither of them are very Irish, Wigwag. How come you didn't have, like, corned beef and cabbage?
I were no more than near to a grasshopper, Anthony, when I were a lad. Must be dog day. So, what's the cold thing that you're having, Mystic? Cold bath, cold shower, or a cold what? Or a frosty one? Is it a beer? Duff.
Some Duff beer.
I'm not a fan of corned beef either. It's
okay.
It's processed in it and that, but it's not dreadful. But I'd rather eat a roast beef.
Yeah, it's not something I would eat every day, but it's good once in a while.
Yeah. Cabbage is green. I love cabbage, especially the white cabbage. That's really tough and it's got its own peppery taste to it.
I love cabbage.
Corned beef yesterday. I have a lot of cabbage in sauerkraut and cabbages in coleslaw and stuff. Just chop it up and eat it raw. It's lovely.
Hey, Dwight, how was your barbecue sandwich yesterday? Looked very messy.
Your barbecue joint had corned beef. How How does it? You barbecued some corned beef.
He throws up a lot, Mystic.
Mm. Mystic, have you elaborated on the cold one there?
No, he's not going to, Zigger.
No, I don't think so.
Mystic's very selective.
My barbecue joint had corn. All right, so you haven't barbecued a joint of beef that had corned beef. A place where you go to buy your barbecue things had corned beef for sale. Is that it?
No. I
Oh,
think the place where he gets barbecue food has corned beef.
yeah. Place where he goes to buy his barbecue meats.
Yeah.
Take the day off tomorrow, nice. Genesee Ice. Am I saying that right? Genesee Ice.
I don't know.
Take the day off tomorrow. You know, I think I'll join you on that wigwag, and I'm going to do the same. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Shove it.
Shove it.
I'm not even going to ring in and tell them I'm just not turning up.
I'm going to get up early tomorrow, go to work.
Oh, sorry, Nell, you've got to go and drive.
Yep.
Moonshine.
Yep.
Crikey. You got to watch out for the feds.
Yep.
I've no doubt you'll get away from them.
Let me know when you're back, please.
Moses with his keep the economy going. Yeah, that's true, Anthony. Keep the manufacturing base ticking over. What's left of it? We have a general election this year sometime in the UK, meaning we're going to have a new government probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the guy who's going to replace the Prime Minister isn't much better than, you know, I don't like him. People need to, exactly,
Give me a minute for it to
got to get
reset.
some teapots manufactured.
What is that?
What, a teapot?
Yeah, why do people need teapots?
Oh, in Britain, everyone needs at least one teapot. You can't make tea. What if you have 3 or 4 guests? You need to make a pot of tea.
What's that got to do with the election?
No, he's just talking about keeping the economy going. He's going to make some teapots.
Oh.
That will work. I must make more money for my beloved government. That's the Chairman Mao thought there, Mystic. The Deng Xiaoping way of thought.
Do you actually put your tea in the pot, or do you just boil the water and put your?
No, you warm the teapot first of all with some boiling water. Warm it up, chuck it away. Now, if there's 3 people having tea, you put 3 things in the teapot, bags or 3 spoons, whichever, and then 1 bag extra for the pot. Then you fill that up with fiercely boiling water, put the lid on quick. Bearing in mind you've already warmed the pot, so it has to be warm. And then you put a tea cozy over it to keep it warm while it brews. And then if you've used tea leaves, you have to pour it through a strainer.
Uh,
If you use tea bags, you just pour it into a teacup.
but why don't you just put the tea bag in the cup and put the boiling water in the cup?
You do if there's only you having a brew. But if you've got
Oh.
company coming, you have to make a pot of tea.
I would just give each person a tea bag.
Hmm.
I never did tea like that.
I think it must be a British thing. I mean, go to Japan, they have a fair old ceremony to make a cup of tea there, don't they?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very fancy. They have a very fancy performance to make a cup of tea over in Japan. If you go to Japan and have a cup of tea at a tea hut, don't be planning to do much else for the morning. You'll be there for a long time having your ceremonial tea cup.
Why?
Well, because they take a long time. They take a long time to make sure it's right. They sit around on the floor at a table that's barely above ground level, and they'll do a similar thing but with green tea, and the cup has no handles on it. Japanese tea cup doesn't have a handle. You can't do this with a cup of tea in Japan because there's no handle. You can't stick your pinky finger out.
How are you supposed to get up off the floor?
I don't know. I'd be beetling about on the deck, me, like a beach whale, to be honest. I need a hoist. And yes, I have, Mystic. I've seen it. I haven't been physically present on one, but I have seen it going on. I've got friends that'd need a Chinook to get them off the floor. It's an ancient ceremony, now old, but it's well over 1,000 years old. It's a Japanese tea.
How long? Is it? Really?
Oh yeah, it's an ancient thing. Don't forget, Japanese culture was secretive for a long, long time, and foreign devils weren't allowed in to see it.
How long does this tea ceremony take, Mystic?
It does, yeah, and it's a beautifully prepared, well-dressed lady. There's a little thing on her back, all folded square and tied nicely. Her hair's perfect, her makeup's perfect, and she does the tea. It's a very fancy, very dignified thing. Like I say, it takes some time, so you don't plan your morning of doing anything else while you're doing the tea ceremony. It's not like going to a cafe, having a quick brew and a fag, and then off on your way. Japanese tea. I'd do it if I was in Japan. I would do it purely and simply for the experience of having to be able to say I've done it, experienced it.
Really?
Same as the Arabic tea ceremony. My God, that takes some doing. I've had a few of those. And Arabic coffee. They're insulted if you refuse it. But my God, I bet you don't ask for it again once you've had some. They always offer you some more. It'll take half an hour for me to get down on deck, Mystic, and another half hour for me to get up.
So they have some food at this tea ceremony too?
No, I think it's just the tea that they drink, and it's like a bit like a sake dish, and it's a cup, a certain size cup. It's a specific size, and there's no handles or anything. And I think you hold it like this, or like this. I'm not sure. Those two fingers are those two fingers. You pick it up and drink it like that. Yeah, I'd do it just for it. Thank you, Jeff. And happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well, my friend.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Jeff.
The Arabs, they take the tea in a glass and they put sugar in the bottom of the glass, and you can see it's large grain sugar, and they'll pour it from a great height. Oh, a good 3 foot. And then you can't stir it. Once they've done it, you don't stir it. You just sip the tea. You don't put milk or lemon. It's just tea with these sugar grains in the bottom, and they're very big grains. And yeah, you don't stir it or anything.
Is it nasty?
No, the tea's all right. It's Lipton's tea usually. The coffee is something else. Absolutely something else. I remember
That's a free joint. Wow.
Wow. God bless the God's people from God's own country. God's chosen people, so they are.
Did you already smoke that joint? Is weed legal up there in Rhode Island, or you need a medical card?
It's legal here for medical purposes, but not for recreational.
Waiting for me? What are you waiting for me for?
Yeah, as I was saying, the Arabic coffee is it's like having a mouthful of perfume, really strong perfume. It's pungent, and you only get a small amount in a tiny dish like that. One mouthful, that's all you bloody need.
Oh, you didn't smoke it yet. Okay, you're waiting for me to smoke it. Oh, okay.
Legal is that Massachusetts?
Yeah, Massachusetts.
And Rhode Island. Wow.
For recreational use, it's legal? It's quite fat, too, huh?
What sort of bud's in there, Mystic? Is it Hayes, Dog, Cali? What is it? Yeah, you can. It's all right here for medical purposes, and you can buy it in a spliff. Make your own spliff if you've got the medical prescription for it. But,
It's recreational in Ohio, huh? It's not even recreational in Pennsylvania. It's not recreational in New Jersey. But there's so many dispensaries all around. Jesus God. They're like
the time before it's quite legal everywhere, and it's too late to stop it now.
there's so many dispensaries. They're like it's crazy. They're everywhere. So when are you going to fire that baby up, Mystic? You think it's any good? Maybe it's like junk weed. It's not very good. Probably won't get you too buzzed.
Sniff it, and see what bud you think it is, Mystic.
Might even be oregano. Or catnip. Maybe catnip.
He's having a cold, frosty red tick, which is it's a special by Duff Breweries, isn't it? So you have to obtain it illegally, but it's legal to smoke it. Where wigwags are. It's prolific now, isn't it? You know, when you go out, you can smell weed everywhere and people smoking. I don't like the smell of it myself. I really don't. But it's all over the bloody place. It's far too late now to stop it. It'd be like trying to stop a flood with putting your hand over the commanding the waves back like King Canute. It's not going to happen. You can't stop it now. They have until November to open stores.
Mystic, you should open up a store.
Yeah, in your coffee joint, like in Amsterdam, all the coffee places sell splits, don't they? Go to a tea room or a coffee bar and get an espresso and a split. Yeah, that's the only way they're going to get the slice in it, by making everyone pay tax on it. 4 out of 5 people that walk into the store smell like a skunk. This petunia oil or patchouli oil. But yeah, it'll be legalised so we can tax it, and it's only a matter of time, I think, Anthony, because there's that many people smoking. It's prolific. I know. A village where I used to live, the Reverend Smith, Father Paul there used to smoke it as well.
So, Mystic, you're going to smoke that and have a cold one at the same time? Wow, man, that's pretty dangerous, isn't it?
I need 8 o'clock in Frankfurt by 8 o'clock for the crew.
Sounds dangerous to me.
Vapes are being taxed, yeah. Yeah, if they can, they'll tax it here. I mean, look, gas, electricity and gas are now taxed. When they introduced VAT, it was only for luxury items, not essentials. And now everything's got VAT on it.
Really?
25% tax, but it's cheap overall. You see, when we see a price in the shop, that's already got the tax on it. So when you go to the till, you know how much you're going to pay. They don't add the tax when you get to the till. The tax is already in the price. Wow. Yeah, from a sleazy weed dealer. They'd have probably tried to sell you some coke or fentanyl or something as well on the side.
It's 25% tax on weed? What is like your grocery tax? Like, what's your normal tax up there, Wigwag or Mystic? Why don't you just change your name to Wigwag?
Wig stick. Yeah. Purple haze. Oh, right. Well, the people I know who smoke it here closest to me prefer one called Dog. I don't know, Dog what or whatever. It's just called Dog. They prefer Dog than Haze.
Dog shit.
Ooh, I wouldn't smoke that. But it's horses for courses. I can't stand the stink of it. Even one drag of it is enough for me. And it doesn't.
Some of it smells bad. Some of it doesn't smell too bad.
It doesn't do what it does to me. It just doesn't help me to sleep or anything like that. All it does is fire the synapses in my brain and makes me think even more stuff and think. And then I'm awake for much longer thinking about things. But I know some people who it was very, very good for, and it helps them think and helps them build a business and what have you.
Yeah.
Some sharp.
I wouldn't mind trying it. I never really tried it. I'd give it a try. See what it's like.
A friend of mine, Tony Bolton, is sadly died last year now.
Right?
He smoked it and he relied on it to help him think. And he ended up from a little workshop in his garage at home. He built an international aerospace company that he sold for over $8 million.
Really?
Yeah, and he ended up living. That's the fella I told you about. He went to live in the Isle of Man.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Haven. He ended up in Vietnam. He went off and ended up in Vietnam making oud oils for perfumes and things. But
And he died?
He passed away last year.
That's sad.
We had a video call, we video called about 6 months before he passed away, which were good. Yeah, he owned the company. He built a big international aerospace company and sold it on. It's a massive concern now. Manufacturing stuff for Rolls-Royce, which is actually part of BMW. So, but they're a big company. I'll just get some tips for that. So it helped him concentrate. But I know people, and it knocks them clean out.
Does it knock Ronnie out?
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
I know people who use it to relax and chill and unwind and stuff, but a lot of people it makes them sleepy. Now it doesn't with me at all, and I've had one puff, and that's too much, and I'm coughing and spluttering, and then my brain starts working. And I will admit I've done some of my best CAD work once I had a drag of that.
Really?
Yeah, I did some good stuff.
Does that help with pain?
I think I'd have to smoke more than just one puff of it for it to help with the pain. And to really know, I'd have to lay off the painkillers and then try that instead.
Yeah, you don't want to do that though.
And yeah, no, I'm reluctant to do that. It's about time for a painkiller now. But yeah, I'm reluctant to actually do that. So, but it doesn't. I know the cannabis oil, the Rick Simpson oil, that they developed a way of extracting the oil. It actually actively fights cancer, doesn't it?
Does it?
Oh yeah, there's a woman on the TV in the UK, and she had a brain tumour, cancerous brain tumour, and she was having to wait about 10 weeks while they got everything ready for the radiotherapy and the X-ray, the gamma rays. What they do is they make a mask of your face and your entire head, and from that mask they work out where the tumour is in your brain, and they put thousands of holes in this mask, and the gamma rays that they fire through the mask, through these holes, the gamma ray on its own doesn't do you any harm because it's a very fine gamma ray. There's not enough of it to harm you, but they all converge at the one spot where the tumour is.
Oh, really?
And they all bombard that tumour and kill it. Now, it takes about 8 to 10 weeks to get this mask ready and line everything up, And she started taking the cannabis oil while she was waiting for the treatment. And when they took her for the treatment, they did the first CT scan to see where the tumour, if it had got bigger, and it was bloody gone.
It's gone, huh?
And they confirmed it were gone. They confirmed it was there originally with blood tests and scans and all the rest of it. But it does work. Indeed.
Mm.
Narragansett. Narragansett. Have you had Sapporo lager? Lager Sapporo, that's lovely. You get a can in a can, that lager, and the can is actually an aluminium, and it's shaped like a glass, but it's an aluminium can, and the entire lid comes off, and it's a glass, and it's lovely.
Oh, really?
Sapporo, it's called.
What is it?
It's lager, Japanese lager, and I think it's named after a town of Sapporo or a city of Sapporo.
Hmm.
It's very nice, and the glasses are worth the aluminium cans are worth keeping afterwards.
Sounds it. What is that, Mystic? Is that a Japanese beer?
Temperatures.
Japanese beer, Mystic?
We might have gone to the fridge to collect it. Sapporo is the biggest city in the North Island. Oh, on Hokkaido Island. Right. Well, that's they must have a brewery there because that's where that lager comes from. I got four cans of it, in one of those rings. And yeah, you peel it off, the entire lid comes off.
That's Rick Bailey tonight, Sidetrack Sunday.
Wow. Ricardo Bailey. It is nice, isn't it, Mr. Alas, can't have it anymore. I suppose I could sneak it. So I could sneak rum, really, if Ron didn't catch me. Kirin and Asahi. I've got to go to Japan, Mister. I really have. It's on my to-do list. From what I've seen of Japan and what I've heard of Japan, it's a brilliant culture. I've got to see it. I had a friend when I was into my horticulture in the Clematis Society, and she was called Mariko Nakanishi, and she was from the Gifu prefecture, and she passed away in that tidal wave thing. Horrible. Cannabis extracts. Yeah, consumption. Well, this Rick Simpson oil, it's called Rick Simpson oil because he developed the method of getting this oil out of the cannabis. And it's pure oil out of the cannabis. There's no foreign input into it. It's just the oil from the cannabis. I don't know how he did. And you can buy it, and it's they take it for medicinal purposes to fight cancers, not for the high or anything. You can buy cannabis oil in the town, and it has the THC taken out, so you don't get that. Yeah, sadly, yeah. I was gutted. She was really nice, really helpful, really nice. And we swapped, we sent each other things. She sent me a wonderful calendar. Yeah.
Rick Simpson, is Rick Simpson related to Bart Simpson?
I don't think he is, Jerry. I don't think he is.
Well, my modeling desk looks like a proper piece of shit.
Oh, have you got lots of stuff on there? Lots of junk?
Yep.
Oh, well, that happens. Mine gets like that. I've been tinkering about today with something as well. I was doing some CAD work, and I was struggling with a particular aspect, and Ron came in, made a suggestion, and it worked. But I let her think she made the suggestion. And anyway, it worked and we got that job done. So I printed a lot more of them.
You guys didn't see this, did you? Um,
Is that the tram one?
is it? Yeah,
Ooh.
it's got overhead. See the wires? You see my fingers?
Yep.
Tracks.
And what's that behind those white? Is it fuel pumps or something?
Yeah, this is there's building. There's a gas station that goes here, another building that goes here. Yeah. Old gas station, you see it? You see it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Is that H or N or
HO. HO.
nice?
Yeah.
So how big's that? About a couple of feet long.
Yeah, about 3 feet. Fuck, almost took my eye out.
Ouch. Be careful.
Yeah, but there's all overhead wires. It doesn't, there's no power to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's just static display.
Yeah, it's nice. Is that?
Yeah, it's pretty
On the
cool.
shelf. It does look good.
Yeah, pretty nice, eh? It's fragile. One of the lamp posts came off. Had to glue it back on. But yeah, it's nice. All these little lights are nice. Yeah, it's really nice.
Rick's Trains, how are you doing?
What's up, Rick?
Good to see you. I'll tell you, Mystic, what I found out when I was communicating with Mariko, I sent a Christmas card because I'd asked her if they do Christmas, and they have wonderful displays in the shopping centres at Christmas, the lights. And she said, what she said to me in an email was, I'm a Buddhist who isn't so pious, and at Christmas, Christians are copied and a chicken is eaten. And I sent her a Christmas card and I put lots of love, Digger and family. And she messaged me back and said, what's this love? You only say that to a sweetheart. And I said, no, it's the love of friendship and the love of mankind for one another at Christmas time, you know. And I think she had a hard time grasping that. It made, I don't know, do they not say that they love from one another? Do they not say that in Japan to friends or anything like that? KFC for Christmas, right? That's not bad. They have the ultimate parent of all the clematis in the world come from one single strain in Japan called a Clematis patens, which is the wild form, extremely difficult to get, rare, protected. You can't have the seeds, you can't have anything. It's seriously rare, and it's where everything, all the clematis in the world have come from. You can't get it anywhere apart from in the wild in Japan, in protected reserves. Raised buddies. So, if you said the word love to your wife before you were married, was that an issue? Because Mariko seemed to be shocked that I'd said love from Digger and family on the kitchen.
I love you. I love you.
No, I didn't say that. I just said lots of love from Digger and family.
I know you didn't say that, but
And she said, why say that? You can't say love until it's a sweetheart.
Mystic doesn't even tell her now he loves her.
No, probably not. But yeah, we just I had to explain to her why people said it. Yeah, she said the word love, but you only say that to sweethearts. Whereas I'd said it in a Christmas card. Lots of love, having a great Christmas, lots of love from Digger and family.
What?
Did she think you were hitting on her? I'm not sure. She just said, "Why have you wrought love?" That's only what you say to a sweetheart. No, because I put Digger and family, around the kids, the dogs, and all the rest of it. So,
The dogs. He even signed his letter to me with the dogs. The dogs. The dogs.
and that bugger behind me in the cage.
Yeah, and Jimmy too.
She just wanted an explanation of why we use the word love. And I said, at Christmas time especially, it's the love of mankind towards one another. She was shocked to hear the word, to read the word in the card. She was a banker as well. She must have had plenty of money. Probably not. Probably not. She wasn't into British things too much, apart from the clematis that we grow here. Right, because there's no direct translation. Yeah, it's just that I put it in the Christmas card, Mystic, lots of love, Digger and family. And she said, that's only a word you're using for a sweetheart. And I said,
Should
no,
have put lipstick kisses on it.
Yeah, then she would have thought I were a fruit bat.
There's no direct translation for love?
For the word love, they'll have a completely different word for it.
All you need is love. All you need is love. Mystic, I feel like singing now. What do you want me to sing you? What do you got on over there, Digger?
Not me, that's somebody rude in the other rooms putting the TV on loud.
Oh, that's okay.
Probably Steve. She bought me some tray. Oh, that's cool, Rick. What did she get you?
My wife loves me. She bought me some train stuff. Nice. I asked my wife to translate something for me with that word, and she needed to be explained because there was no direct translation.
Right. Did you explain that I put lots of love from Digger and family in a Christmas card, and she was taken aback? She was taken aback that I'd said that. Saying a different word. Do you speak Japanese, Mystic?
I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Oh, the Vapors. That were a good tune, weren't it? A double crossover. She double crossed you. Rick got double crossed over.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Konnichiwa. I have enough room where the fish tank. Was that to build sail?
Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Turning up, I'm turning down, I'm turning in, I'm turning out, I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. No wine, no women, no sex, no fun, no you, no wonder it's dark. Everyone around me is a total stranger. I don't smoke, but I know weed is good for taking away.
I have enough room where the fish tank
It is, Jeff.
was at. I build a shelf layout. Well, don't overdo it, Dwight. Don't even think about it. Wait, you already have problems enough with your layout.
He could build a display diorama like yours.
You could just do nothing.
It's cracking on, isn't it?
All right. Good night, Anthony. Sleep well.
Good night, Anthony. Take care, mate.
Sayonara.
That's
Sayonara. Sayonara, Anthony.
Yeah, I had to explain to a mystic that it didn't mean it in the sweetheart way. It meant the love, mankind's love for one another during that special time of year.
Digger, I don't smoke, but I know weed is good for taking away pain.
Mm. Yeah, there's a lot of people smoke it. I know lots of people. I know more people that smoke it than people who don't smoke it. I just don't smoke it because I don't need to. I don't really like the effects it has. And I don't want, like I say, one puff is more than enough for me, more than enough. And
I think the next time Ron fires up, you should have a couple puffs.
one's enough, Jerry, honestly, because she smokes it. She hardly any tobacco in there. It's all bloody weed. She's a right pothead.
That's all right.
She only smoked 2 spliffs. When she's finished at the farm, all the dogs are sorted out and everything. She'll get changed. She'll sort of tea out and then she'll have a spliff.
Where's Robert? We could use some music. Where's the Flogging Mollies? You know them, Digger?
The who? The Flogging Mollies? No.
Yeah. You don't know the Flogging Mollies?
No. I know the Saw Doctors, the Dubs, the Pogues, of course the late great Sinead. Shane McGowan's passed away as well now, hasn't he, from Pogues?
Oh, I bet you Donegal Dad had a bang up day today.
Probably. He lives in a right beautiful spot, does Mark.
Does he?
Yeah, County Donegal's beautiful.
St. Patrick's Day parade.
Oh, thank you.
You know very well, St. Patrick's Day very special.
Are you tired? You look exhausted, Ron. All right.
We had a St. Patrick's Day today, Digger. St. Patrick's Day parade today.
Yeah, we didn't have a parade. We
It's
just
quite
had
splendid.
we just had some food.
It's quite splendid, Digger. Wish you would have attended.
Got me some chocolate.
What are you top of the morning to you?
Top of the morning.
Marijuana Mile. That sounds like a good place to go.
You wouldn't lie to me now, would you?
Rick, you should put it on your layout. Marijuana Mile. Have a bunch of marijuana stores on your layout. Then Lizzie was Irish. Yes, they were.
Yes. Yes, Phil Lynott. Phil Lynott there, and their version of Whiskey in the Jar is really good. Really good version of it. Ferrero Rocher type chocolate.
What's the best Thin Lizzy song?
For me, Whiskey in the Jar.
Really?
Mm.
I think I like the Cowboy song.
The Coys are a fantastic group with watch Toss the Feathers.
It's like tossing your monkeys chunky.
Oh,
Lonesome on the trail.
the Slow Doctor, it's a very good band. Listen to the Green and Red of Mayo by Slow Doctor, brilliant.
Lonesome on the trail, a starry night, the campfire light.
That's the best song. I love Thin Lizzy. They were good. What's up, Ian? What's going on? Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Had a headache all day. I've been laying in bed.
You know what you need. You need a spliff. You need some weed.
Beginners.
Oh, Ian. You're falling apart over there, Ian. I am just a cowboy.
Have you listened to Luke Kelly, the Irish singer?
Luke Kelly, no.
Fantastic. And he joined the Dubs just about while it was the Ronnie Drew group.
What's your favorite band, Digger?
I don't have a favourite. I like that much music by that many bands, you know.
I mean, there's got to be one that you like more than others, like, you know. Lonesome on the trail.
Well, I liked such a diverse range of music. I love Buddy Holly. Not Rick Astley, Mystic, no. That is more your thing, is Rick Astley, I can tell. Queen were a good band, weren't they? AC/DC.
Yeah.
Marillion, good band. There's too many.
So you had to go to an island. You could only bring one CD album. What would it be?
If I probably the Clash.
The Clash, huh? I don't really know a lot of their music. Who would you take, Mystic?
He'd take Rick Astley.
Rick would take AC/DC.
Take him himself. He'd take Rick Astley, the person. A lot of music's timeless, isn't it? You know, Buddy Holly, Johnny Cash. It just, you can listen to it, any Johnny Cash tune, anytime, at any function, wedding, funeral, whatever. Same with the Irish music.
Amy Grant. Mystic would take Amy Grant. I don't know whether or not to believe him or not.
Janis Joplin. Will you take Janis Joplin, Mystic?
I don't know who I could listen to every day. Just that's it. I don't know.
But I've got lots of different CD albums. You know, I've got the Clash. I've got a couple of Buddy Hollies. I've got the best of Luke Kelly, the Dubliners, Queen, greatest hits albums, the Police. greatest hits albums, Zenyatta Mondata, all kinds from the punk era through all the rock and all a lot. Journey, Guns N' Roses, all good stuff in it. It's all good stuff. Dr. Hook, they're a good band. Eagles, another good band.
Yeah, I used to like the Eagles. I don't really like them that much anymore. I don't know.
Another guy died, didn't he? Free Falling.
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, yeah, and the Heartbreakers, another good band. Barclay James Harvest, again, brilliant stuff. Journey.
Mystic, I just don't know whether or not to believe you or not. Amy Grant. I don't think you listen to Amy Grant, Mystic.
Jerry would take his Conway Twitty album with him.
Yeah, Conway Twitty's pretty good.
Boxcar Willie.
I am just a cowboy. Lonesome on the train. I ordered some quick release connectors for my spray gun.
Right, that's a good idea. Yeah, you can flip them on then from one to the other really quick.
Yeah. I am just a cowboy. Wonder where Eric is. Eric, come on in here, Eric. Eric, paging Eric. Calling Dr. Eric.
Thunderstruck by and Genesis of Phil
Oh,
Collins.
Thunderstruck. Yeah, Thunderstruck is a good one. Oh man, wag. I didn't want to, that's for sure. Seeing the sun out. Yeah. It wasn't that great though, Ian. Yesterday was better. Sometimes you just gotta stay in bed, Ian. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, the old bluegrass music Mystic were into. Dueling banjos, were that your wedding tune? Is that when the bride and groom after that first dance, were it dueling banjos what you danced to? A Cotton Eye Joe a hoedown, a barn dance. Brilliant. There's a lots of good music in there. It's too much of it. Too much to choose from.
Too much?
Too much to choose from. The devil went down to Georgia.
I am just a cowboy hanging out with Misty. We're getting high and drinking 40s.
Hank Williams. Neil Diamond. Classic. My mother used to love listening to Neil Diamond on a Sunday morning.
And Neil Diamond. Good old Neil Diamond.
Well, they went crazy after that movie, The Jazz Singer. They went crazy for Neil Diamond, didn't they?
Who did?
The women. My mother said, "You fools are still here plotting to take over the world, one train route." That's the one, Cosmin. We're still here.
What's up, Cosmin? You keep coming back.
A few bourbons, a pipe, and watched hockey last night. Cut the grass in the yard work.
You're like a crack addict, Cosmin. Keep coming back for more crack.
Coltrane, Louis Armstrong, Luster, and Lester Young. Well, listen
What
to
do you
Kenny Ball. Mystic, Kenny Ball and his Jazzmen. Rondo and The Green Leaves of Summer by Kenny Ball and his Jazzmen. That's a real tune.
Green leaves of summer.
Beatles, Hendrix, Floyd, yeah, Pink Floyd, another good band.
Yeah, I never really got into Pink Floyd either.
One or two tunes just stick out. Deep Purple as well, Smoke on the Water. What a tune that was.
Smoke on the water.
Made some good tunes.
I've been digging Creedence Clearwater Revival lately.
Yeah. Boston was a good band. Too many of these lords. We can go on forever naming good bands, can't we? Mine and Ron's wedding song was I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts.
What?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Was that really your wedding song?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Lovely little cherries on top. No, it wasn't at all. But I'll tell you something. Steve Harley's died today. Cockney Rebel.
Who's he?
He did the song from the Mae West quote, Come Up and See Me Sometime. What Mae West, he did the Come Up and See Me, make me smile, do what you want, running wild. The Cockney Rebel, Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Cosmin, at your wedding you had Iron Maiden? Come on, Cosmin. You made your parents listen to Iron Maiden? Come on, man.
Tangled Up in You by Stain. Echo Beach by the Pretenders. Folsom Prison Blues. That were ours. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison now since I don't know where. Ring of Fire. Be a good wedding song, wasn't it? Or White Wedding by Billy Idol. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a top tune. It's an anthem, is that?
What is?
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah. Sweet Home Alabama.
It's an anthem. You can. That's a timeless one. You can play it at any event: funerals, weddings, christenings, baptism.
Alabama. I am just a cowboy. Come on, Mystic, sing it with me. Lonesome on the trail.
So he does. AC/DC, Queen. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Queen. Bit of Freddie Mercury.
Starry night.
Clapton.
Campfire light.
Sting. It's all good stuff.
Oh, Freddie Mercury. Did you watch that? Did you see that movie, the Bohemian Rhapsody movie?
No.
I couldn't watch it. It's really hard to watch those type of movies that portray somebody else and you know what they look like and you know what the real person looks like. It's just hard to get into them.
Fleetwood Mac, again, Rumours were a good album. Tango in the Night, for me, were a fantastic album.
Yeah, Rumors was a good album.
I've got them both, Rumours and Tango in the Night as well.
And that's what I wanted to order. I wanted to order alligator clips from Amazon. You can't get them anywhere. Like you can't get just like a pack of alligator clips anywhere.
Temu. I got all these from Temu, or something like Temu. Really cheap.
Well, I don't do Temu.
And you won't get them. If you go looking for alligator clips, you won't get them.
Why didn't you send me some in my box?
You want some?
No, it's too late now.
All these for about $2, and I've got the same amount again already in there.
Did you get them on sticks?
Yep.
Really? Do they
Yeah.
bend?
Hi?
Are they metal?
Yeah. Yeah, but they're not alligator clips.
I mean, what are they?
Crocodile clips.
Oh, okay. Does the base bend?
No.
It's solid.
Yep. You can't bend the sticks or anything.
Oh, they're sticks.
So what I did, I drilled a couple of blocks with holes, and I put some holes straight, some holes at an angle.
Yeah.
So you can hold things in many positions.
Smashing. Why didn't you make a video on that?
Well, it's just a block of wood with a few holes drilled in it.
What the fuck? I didn't know about it.
You know how to do it though, don't you? It's not.
Oh, dear.
All right, I'll make a video. I'll make a video to insulting everyone's intelligence by showing them how to drill a few holes in it.
How much you want to bet somebody says, wow, I never thought of that?
Well,
Jeez, I never thought about doing that.
They sell them on the internet, and so you better.
I showed you that one at the store. They wanted $29 for it.
Yeah, shove that idea.
I mean, granted, the stem part was metal and you could bend it.
Yeah, no, that's a bit more versatile. That's only a short block, and this is a longer block with many more holes.
Right.
So much more versatile.
ZZ Top. Man, ZZ Top's okay.
Florist foam for the holder, yeah. It will deteriorate though, won't it, after a while, florist foam.
Looking for a third hand. What is that?
Third hand is, I'll show you what a third hand is. Use them in soldering a lot.
I am just a cowboy.
It's a third hand, Jerry.
Lonesome
Crocodile
on
clips
trail.
on a bendy wire.
I got one.
And the magnifier on there as well. That's what they call a third hand.
See it right there?
Oh yeah, that's 4. That's got 4 on it, hasn't it? Now that lock line that you've got there, you see the lock line?
Huh?
The blue
Yeah,
stem
the blue thing. Yeah.
called lock line. And we actually use that on machinery to deliver coolant.
Liquid. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It bends the twist so
Little tool that you have to disconnect and connect more to it and what have you.
Yeah.
So you can make very long pipes with it.
Yeah, it's nice. It has a magnifying glass. It's at my shop. I need to go back to my shop. Well, I need to go there, but I mean, I need to bring some more of my modeling things over. I have this silicone pad that I can put on my desktop to protect it and keep it nice. I got that. The magnifying glass for that. Some other things. I got more cars over there that I need to bring back here.
Different there, so like.
I think I'm gonna have my sale soon, Mystic. You got your money saved up?
He has. Rob Zombie now, he's a good director, Dwight. The Devil's Rejects, good film.
I'm gonna have my sale.
Have you got room? Have you got somewhere for all that stuff to come back from the shop, Jerry?
Well, it's not that much stuff. I got my case of, my. I don't know if you ever saw the case that I made to hold my cars.
No, I didn't see that. 8 gold bars ready. Nice one, mister. You just weigh one at a time in though, because the price is always on the up.
Yeah, I'll trade you gold for real. It's got to be real gold, not painted bricks or something.
Get that lead I sent you, Mystic, and cast it into an ingot, and then just airbrush it up in that special gold metallica paint.
I won't ship nothing until I do a test.
Stamp it up there, you. And Bob's your uncle.
You're not going to pull one over on me, Mystic. I didn't just wake up yesterday.
You could. What you're better off doing, Mystic, is when you see everything that's got for sale, and have all individual prices, bid for all lot. Make him a bid for all the lot.
Yeah, I'll do buy it all. I'll do
So
buy it all.
Then yeah, that way you can negotiate a deal, and it's going to be better for the seller because he doesn't have to piss around selling little bits here, there, and everywhere and mailing them all over the damn world. Sell all the lot, one box, off it goes to Rhode Island. No messing.
Painted those bricks for nothing.
No, somebody will fall for it. Mistake.
Yeah, you can give them to somebody else, Mystic.
Get someone drunk in the clam, and jobs are good.
But that bullshit ain't working here, Digger.
No,
Take your bullshit someplace else, Sonny.
they were going to have Brinks and Group 4 or someone deliver it. Brinks Matt were going to deliver it to make it look the biz.
Wow.
That would
Connie Dragon Lover 68 and New Fenris are still live from this morning. Holy crap.
He came in here, did Bill, that day that the shit had hit the fan with his little friend.
Yeah.
After we said we're not really going down that rabbit hole in here, he left.
7 hours.
And never been back since.
Yeah, he left. I know. It's okay. He doesn't really come in here anyway. I don't really care.
No, I haven't seen him for a long time in any chance. Must have found a niche somewhere.
Yeah, he's not in the trains anymore.
Right.
That's all right.
How long did we go that time? We did a marathon once, didn't we?
I think 8. I am just a cowboy.
It's called New Fenris Railroad. Wigwag.
Yeah.
Bill. He's actually all right. Nice bloke, but
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
he stopped coming around, really.
Well, he wanted to talk about Lee, and I didn't want to talk about Lee.
Yeah, well, none of us did. We didn't
No.
want it. It was too fresh then.
Don't give a shit about Lee. I care less about him.
But he hasn't been around for a long time, over a year now, since I've seen him in any streams, even in Vinny's and stuff. I haven't seen him.
Oh, Vinny hasn't been around for a long time, too. Hey, Mystic.
Hiya, Scott at Waycross.
Yo, Scott Waycross Trains, what's up? How's it going? Who's not into trains anymore, Jerry? He told you who.
New Fenris Railroad, William.
You don't know him.
Family line system rolling in.
Mystic. Hey, Mystic. Mystic. I am just a cowboy, lonesome on the trail.
Hey, Jerry. Ahoy, hoy, Mystic.
Probably going to get copyright strike for playing Thin Lizzy on St. Patrick's Day. Who cares?
No, they'll let you off.
Screw you, YouTube.
singing a
I'm,
love song.
I'm singing to you, Mystic.
So you've filmed. Have you been and set the acoustics up at church today, Scott?
Yeah, did you set the acoustics up? Set everything up, Scott? Amazing Grace. You sing while you're up there, Scott, checking everything out?
He's in the choir, isn't he? My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.
That's very good, Digger.
Where's
Where's
the
the
Irish?
Irish music, Digger?
I asked Ron to come and do us a jig, and she said no.
We could play some U2.
Luke Kelly, the night visiting song. That was his last song before he died, and you could tell he were ill. You could tell he were ill. His whole composure and everything.
Yeah.
And they sing that song. You know, his brother went to his grave with a group of friends, and they sang
What's the song?
the night visiting song by Luke Kelly.
Night?
The
Visiting?
night visiting song.
Sitting or visiting?
Visiting. And then they unveiled a new statue of him in Dublin last year. And the last surviving member of the Dubliners, John Sheehan, was there, and they played the night visiting song with some different guys and sang it as well. That was Jerry doing the drums. But there's a lot more songs that Luke did that I prefer than the night visiting song, like
Can you hear that?
Nope.
You don't hear that?
Nope.
You don't hear that?
No, I don't hear a damn thing.
Really? Wow, it's pretty loud. Wow. What's the night visiting song about?
He's going to see his sweetheart, his love. And then he did one Black Velvet Band, and that's a wicked tune. And he also did McAlpine's Fusiliers, which is a good one. He did a lot. And The Rising of the Moon, that's an Irish rebel song. Beautiful tune. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, with your pikes across your shoulder at the rising of the moon. Ronnie Drew sang one called Johnson's Motor Car. That's a really funny tune.
Johnson's Motor Car.
Yeah, it's a true story. When the IRA were just formed and they couldn't get transport, and so they stole the local doctor's motor car, Dr. Johnson. They stole his motor car. They actually took it off him at gunpoint. And he was a Protestant and they were Catholics, and so they felt justified.
Who just drummed that? Who just drummed what?
That were you drumming on the table a few minutes ago.
Was it? What was I drumming? What was I drumming, Ian? Be right back.
No, it doesn't mean that. It means big rubber ball.
Big rubber ball. Big rubber balls. It's almost time for Rick Bailey.
Big Rick Bailey.
Big Rick Bailey. He'll be streaming soon.
Where are you, Sophie? Do you want something to eat?
Big Rick Bailey. Wonder what he's going to talk about. I don't see any reminders or anything from him.
Go one. If you hit the drum solo from Phil Collins.
Big Rick Bailey. Drew Steele had a St. Patrick's Day train car challenge.
Yeah, green. You to put some green cars, haven't you?
I don't have them. I do have some green cars.
I couldn't be asked going to the train shed and digging anything out.
You're a lot of fun, Digger.
I know. I don't take part in them shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yeah. A little bit ago when you hit the drum solo from Phil Collins in the air tonight. Sophie, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Attempt at making mortar lines tonight with Rick Bailey. Ah,
Oh, he's jumping the bloody gun.
What's that?
Stretch. I haven't seen Stretch for a while, and it was Stretch who asked me about the mortar lines. Son of a gun, that were going to be my next video. I can't really do that now.
I hit the drum solo for Phil Collins?
Yeah, that was Jerry who did that.
I don't even know it.
In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Yeah, I know the song. I don't know the drum solo now, Ian. I don't know. You sure, Ian? You sure you're not hallucinating? Big Rick Bailey. He's going to be doing mortar lines.
Yeah, because it was Stretch who asked me all about the mortar lines and said, "You've not done them, Digger. Now it's going to look down, and you can't paint them in single lines. Some people do, but I know you are not going to do it, and now it's going to not look so good." But I've not seen Stretch for ages.
Maybe I should text him and see where he's been.
He's probably busy on that side job, isn't he?
I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know.
I'd like to see him in chat again. It's been quite a while, isn't it, since we've seen him?
Big Rick Bailey.
I got Luke Lee here watching.
Big Rick Bailey. Kind of like Big John. Big Bad John.
Yep, he died in a mining disaster, didn't he?
Yeah. He's all smiles listening to you. Hey, Luca. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Let's sing the Barney song. Clean up, everybody clean up.
Barney and the Back Street Gang, weren't it? Or a Backyard Gang.
I think so, yeah. Maybe Luca would like some Mother. Mother! Well, I think we're going to wrap it up, Digger. 7:52.
Yep, almost midnight.
Cam needs the cleanup song. I'll play him the Barney cleanup song, man. Clean up, clean up.
Get him into action, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get him into action. Make it like a game. Barney cleans up. It's time for you to clean up. All right, everybody. Talking about cleaning up. It's time to clean up. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. And it's Monday. Back to work.
Yep, it's Monday in 6 minutes, yeah. That's me.
That's me. All right.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Good
Bye,
night,
Jerry.
everybody. Have a good night. See us.
Take care, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Over and out.